Countdown clock is in for tonight's second race, a field of 5. They are lining up in behind the Red Shore starting gate. Let's go back upstairs to track announcer Vance Cameron.
Roll with it, darling. Redland Miss Pretty, Timberly Lady. Roses for Jenny. Showdown, top of the stretch. Here they come. Rough and pacing. Showdown was tardy at the start. There they go into the turn. Roll with it, darling, and Redland Miss Pretty fire out. Third one, that is Timberly Lady. Then in fourth is Roses for Jenny. And Showdown is the early trailer in fifth. Off stride goes Timberly Lady on the inside. Up the backstretch, and it's Roll with it, darling, and Corey McPherson out in front. Second is Redland Miss Pretty. Up into third, that's Roses for Jenny. Fourth is Showdown, and back down pacing is the trailer. That is Timberly Lady. On by the first quarter mile. Roll with it, Darley got them there in a solid 28 and 2. Racing from second is Redland Miss Pretty. Third at the rail, Roses for Jenny. Showdown is there fourth, followed by the trailer fifth. Is Timberly Lady. Down the stretch they come. They arrive at the opening half mile next and roll with it, darling. Halfway home. Second is Redland Miss Pretty. Showdown is moving quickly third. Fourth is Roses for Jenny. Trailing fifth. That is Timberly Lady. 59 and 1 was the half mile. Just 30 and 4 in the second split. The leader at 5/8. Roll with it, darling. Showdown. She was fancy stepping on the turn, but she's driving up now to challenge. Racing third in the pocket, Redland Miss Pretty. Then in fourth, it's Roses for Jenny. And the trailer, that is Timberly Lady. Showdown, the leader between horses. Roll with it, darling, coming back on. And Redland Miss Pretty joining them now. 3 wide off of 3/4 of 1. 29 flat. And Roll with it, darling, coming back on at the rail. Showdown between horses. Redland Miss Pretty on the outside third. They're in deep. Stretch now. Showdown. Redland Miss Pretty. Roll with it, darling, on the wire. Redland Miss Pretty and Dowling with Showdown second. Roll with it, darling is third. The three of them right across the track in 1:59.3.
Here comes the slow-mo replay for tonight's second race. And we saw some action on the front. Roll with it, darling, got there 28-2. The half up 59 and 1. Coming to the half. Showdown on the move to press the issue to 3/4 in 1:29. And they battled. That's when David Dowling popped out with Redland Miss Pretty, went 3 wide, and they battled all the way around the turn. And they're going to battle all the way down to the wire here. 3 of them right across the track. But you can see Redland Miss Pretty's going to get a whisker in front here on the line with Showdown in there for second. Roll with it, darling, up for third. So we got a 2-5-1. Unofficially here in the second race, we're going to see Redland Miss Pretty and David Dowling back in that Woodmere Standard Bridge winner circle next.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a judge's inquiry now underway in the second race. Judge's inquiry. They're going to look at the conduct of the second race after the first eighth.
And here's a look at the inquiry in tonight's second race. You'll see what the judges are looking at right now, going to the 5/8. Judges' inquiry. Hold all tickets.
Results of the second race judges' inquiry, no violations. Good to go, Dave. No violations. There's Redland Miss Pretty going to the second race winner's circle. Bay Pacing Mare 4 by Source of Pride off the Bettor's Delight Dam, Woodmere Nora, owned by Brian McGregor of Nova Scotia, Rebecca Blaisdell of PEI, and Howard Anderson of Nova Scotia. Mare bred by Arnold Hagen of Bible Hill, Nova Scotia. She's trained by Kyle Williams. David Dowling picks up the winning drive. The mare has her fifth a lifetime victory tonight. It's 159-3. Redland Miss Pretty in the second.